Right. So my flat is a mess. If you look around here, I have my dirty laundry lying around. There's still the beer from the last D&D session here. And my kitchen is like a super messy place. Have you ever made a flat tour, a house tour, a room tour? It's called room tour, isn't it? I don't even have sheets on my bed. It's just all thrown there because I couldn't be bothered. My office is like, yeah, the most messy place. A few months ago, the table was empty. And then I moved in. So yeah, that's my office. Next to the toilet there's the bathroom, which is used for drying stuff, but yeah, that's not even the worst part. The worst part is back there. Yeah, I should really clean up. There's just stuff everywhere. So yeah, pretty messy. Even where you stand, there's like money lying around and stuff. However, recently I got into tabletop RPGs. Yesterday I spent a whole day writing the backstory of my character, cause I am now in a D&D group. Yay! I play Prince Bardi, who is not actually a prince. We even play in English. Most of the people in the group actually do improv with the Penniless players as well. That's where I know them from, and also where I know the GM from. Anyway, enough of backstory for this video. Because I'm into rolling dice lately, I wanna make my life a game, because I'm too much into my character now that I play myself. That's why I can't be bothered to just clean up. That's too lame. I wanna fight. No, I don't wanna fight. I'm actually not a fighter at all. I'm more of a healer. Anyway, yeah, so I have dice, right? Okay. I must be able to do something. Gamify my life. I wanna gamify my life. Pretend I'm in an RPG, and I am a character that is played by, well, actually I can play myself. And I can also roll my checks. I still didn't think of rules, but it must be possible that I can throw some dice and the outcome tells me what I do. Right, how can I make this fun for myself? This is a game development process that I got going on. How can I make this fun for myself? Because, I mean, the goal is obviously to have fun, because that's the reason why you play games. And secondary goal would be to be productive of some sort. That could be cleaning my flat, because let's admit it's a freaking messy place. Or it could mean I write on my thesis. I mean, I already wanted to write on my thesis, but then I again spent all that time researching spells that I could do. So sitting in front of the computer is really not a smart idea at the moment. And because I sat in front of the computer for so long, my back started to hurt, which is why I had to get up. And I said, okay, what can I do standing up? Oh yeah, I could clean up my flat. Oh, there are dice, let's play something. How can we make cleaning up my flat a game? Well, every good game starts with the character creation, right? Okay, let's create the character. We start the character creation, of course, with a name. We call that guy Andy. That sounds like a somewhat decent name. And then we have some stats, like, so I'm not particularly strong. I don't have much constitution. Intelligence, I would say I have some. Wisdom, yeah, not really. Charisma, yeah, let's say I have some. Okay. Now we need some form of health points, if you will. Just that I don't want to play with my health. So we're not gonna touch that. So we play with something else. Let's call it motivation, okay? So we have motivation points. A number between 0 and 100. 23. Could have been better. The way this is gonna work is I attack something using maybe a sponge. I get +2. Now my enemies, if it's just something that I have to put somewhere, then let's say it has an armor class of 5. The more I don't like to do it, the higher the armor class of the thing is. My thesis has an armor class of 18, so in case I should attempt to fight that one, then if I attack my thesis with a sponge, then that's not working. I throw the d20 whether or not I hit it, you know? But then, after I did that, the thing attacks back, because I might have lost motivation while doing that, right? And motivation, as you know, are my hit points, in a way. So, I need to make a saving throw, and if I fail my saving throw, then I take damage and I lose motivation, right? Yeah, that's how you gamify your motivation. If the sheet says you have motivation, then you fucking have motivation, right? That's the smart thing behind this. I just need to be more intelligent than I actually am, or something. A simple thing is 1d4 damage, and my thesis is 2d10. So there we go. That's my character sheet. Spells. You need spells. Everybody needs spells. You need to use magic, otherwise it's boring. I made myself 3 spell slots. And I only have level 1 spells because this is the first time I play. So I can cast a motivational speech. Any person within range gains... I haven't balanced this game yet, but let's say, because I want to roll dice and I don't like the d4, let's say 2d6. Now I have spells, I have weapons, I have enemies all around. That's my character sheet, let's play this game. We'll see if that actually works. I think I want to start with this table. So the first thing I'm gonna battle is this simple thing. Okay, so I roll a d20 against this thing, which has an armor class of 5. And I attack it with my hand, which doesn't give me any benefits, but we'll see. And I roll an 11, so I hit it, right? Okay, now I put it away. Now, because there was a task that I had to do, I might now lose motivation. So I have to make a saving throw. Constitution 5. I throw a 3! A 3! Oh no, I take damage. Right, so because it was a simple thing, I take 1d4 damage. But it's only 1, okay. So my stats are 22. And it's my turn again. I can attack the whole box now, because it doesn't belong on this table. Right, that's a 19, so I hit it again. Now I did something again, and once again I need to make a saving throw. This is a 10, and that's definitely higher than the 5 that I needed. So I'm fine, I don't take any damage from it. Right, let's continue this. And I fight the honey right there with a natural 20. Did you see that? It's a natural 20. Which means I absolutely fucking ace it. Yeah. So I take the honey, throw it in the air, make a double backflip. You have to imagine that I don't actually do it. And I put the honey right where it belongs. It doesn't belong there. Wow. Did you see that? That was impressive, right? And because it was a natural 20, I did not lose any motivation for it. That's just what happens if you roll a natural 20, you know? Ah, this is fun. I should clean my kitchen more often. Okay, what do I do next? This thing. I hit it. Yeah. Next up, the cornflakes. And I hit them as well. Yeah. Saving throw. 5. Whoop. I managed to hit it. Oh, now something unexpected happened. I couldn't proceed with my normal procedure because the dishwasher actually is not empty. We have to do the whole dishwasher first. And the whole dishwasher is a strong thing. Like that, I need it's a tough opponent. So I need at least a 10 to attack it. And I roll a 6. I just can't. I can't. I can't. But does it annoy me enough so I take damage? Yes, in fact, since it is a tough opponent, I would have to roll a 15 and I didn't. So I take 1d6 damage. 3. So that's 19 left. But I'm not giving up yet. I still feel strong. I'm gonna attack it again. This time I hit it. Yeah. the dishwasher done. And saving throw, I need to, remember, there's a tough opponent, so I need to roll a 15. I rolled a 10. And I take 5 motivational damage. God damn, I'm down to 14. Whew, I'm feeling weak. I feel so weak that I want to recover a bit. So I'm gonna take a short break. And the short break allows me to recover health of 1d4. I just came up with that because that's my whole game. I just come up with whatever I feel like. It just needs to be consistent for me. So if I do a short rest, I gain 3. Back on 17. Spoon! Got nothing on me. Scissors. Right. Look, I don't have any flaws whatsoever. Right, and I'm safe. And they come back to me. We're almost done with the table. And with the table. So there we go. Papers. And they come back to me. They can't. Right. Now, I'm gonna attack the table, which is a tough opponent, but I'm gonna attack it with a spawn, which gives me a +2, because that's a great weapon. I threw a 9, but with my bonus I have the 10. There we go, attack it with a spawn. Ha 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 ha. Nice combo. Motivation, and I fail. Which means I lose 1d6 motivation and I throw a 3. Back down to 14. But so far it's working quite well. Now the next thing I'm gonna attack is the whole kitchen area here. And as you can see, there are a lot of small items here that could, you know, cost me motivation. But good thing that I have some spells prepared. I'm gonna cast Enlighten. I am resistant to the loss of motivation. Cool, and for the next 2 minutes I cannot take damage, which means we need to use it well. And we're gonna attack this thing. And we manage and we put it away. Like the next thing. Oh no, but I'm resistant to damage, so I can attack it again. I don't need to do saving throws. And I still didn't manage. God damn it, this is costing me time. Now I manage. Yes. Next thing is the scale. The next thing I attack is this thing. I don't manage. Next thing I attack is the cinnamon. Next thing I attack is the thing over there. Yes. Next thing I attack is this big thing. The next thing, and I attack again this. No! And the time's up. I'm no longer resistant to motivation loss. Wait a second, I forgot to do my saving throw. A 1, a natural 1. That means double the damage. So it's just 2d4, I can deal with that. Don't worry, it's just 3 plus 4. Fuck! I only have 7 more motivation and I still have my whole kitchen to clean and I already used 1 spell slot. Well, I think I'm gonna use my second spell slot and cast a motivational speech. Andy, you cannot let your kitchen get you down. This is simple things. You just need to get it done and then it will be fine. Right, and with that motivational speech, I gain 2d6 plus 1 motivation, which is 5 plus 3 plus 1 is 9. Back on 16. I feel already a lot better. I can continue with the cleaning process. What happens if you throw a natural 1, you ask? You try to do something, but you miserably fail at it. And then the whole fucking task of cleaning it up again is harder. So those things who were simple first are now tough. Nevertheless, I shall attack them. But that also means I need to throw a saving throw of 15, which I don't manage. But fucking attack again. But I got a 17, so I'm strong. My constitution got this. Right, now I got a 16. And with my freaking sponge, I shall attack this counter. The fun thing about also being the DM of this round is I can just change the rules to whatever I see fit. And if that thing gives me a plus 10, then it gives me a plus 10. Oh wait, I have coconut oil. Why did I buy some? And constitution, I'm fine. Right, since I now cleaned this part of the kitchen, I can make an investigation check if I see something here, right? Investigation, I think, is intelligence. Let's just say it's intelligence. Intelligence, I get plus 3. And the DC of that thing is like easy, middle easy. It's a 10, okay? And when you see at the countertop, you see apples. Apples! Oh, amazing! I take an apple and I eat it. Oh, I can feel the motivation coming back. Yeah, apples are nice. They restore 2d6 in motivational damage. But that was still the easy opponent right here. The tough stuff is in that corner. So guess what we're gonna fight next? You know what? In that corner there are a lot of enemies standing in close proximity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Fireball in that area over there, right? And we're gonna throw a d20 for how many items we're gonna hit. 17! And you can see how those items vanish in a fireball. Maybe you need to be as childish as me to play this game, but I certainly never had this much fun cleaning up my kitchen. And they left no trace behind. Oh, and then roll a natural 1. Fuck's sake, double damage. 5 and 6. Oh no, can I roll any worse? Okay, I can still do this. I might die here, but 11. There you go, motherfucker! There you go! See, that game actually helps. Like, usually I would be, I don't want it anymore, but now I'm like, yeah, fuck you! I'm gonna show you! Fucking hell! Several rounds of combat later, the kitchen hasn't been so clean in a long time, but Andy's down to 1 motivational point. I don't wanna do this anymore. And he's facing the end boss. The oven! Down to 1. I'm gonna attack it with a sponge! I manage! Unfortunately, he broke his sponge. No! My... Shit. Okay, I can... Yes! No damage. Right, okay, I need something else for this. And I'm gonna use a toothbrush, which deals extra scrubbing damage. Yeah. Die, motherfucker! The oven doesn't seem to be impressed. Okay, come on, Andy, you're intelligent. How do you do this? Motherfucker! I need a different, maybe magical. Maybe I need something magical to finish this off. So it is time for an intelligence check to see whether or not I'm smart enough to attack it with vinegar and baking powder. DC is 10, I have an intelligence plus 3. I am fucking intelligent and I rolled a 19, so I got 22, bitches! I'm smart. Now we will check if I am able to do this. I am. Now it says let it rest overnight. I'm gonna use a spell that makes time pass quickly. It doesn't actually work in real life, but whatever. And after an intense fight, the oven is now so clean that you could take Instagram-worthy pictures through it. Wow. But an 8. No! It's definitely more than 1, or it's definitely 1 or more, so I lose my last motivational point. And I drop unconscious on the couch. And this ends our adventure of cleaning my kitchen! Actually, my kitchen hasn't been that clean in a while. This part has never been that clean, except when we got it in the beginning. So, as a conclusion, playing a character while having to do mundane tasks is a cool thing. Like, I definitely had more enthusiasm about the whole kitchen cleaning thing than I usually have, but I'm not entirely sure if it was the game or the whole I make a YouTube video about it that kept me going. Because at some point you lose real life motivation. That is true, and I also felt that. But at least this thing helped me start it. Because usually I don't even start to clean my kitchen. But if you know, have it a game, then at least you start. And then you're into it, and then you do it a bit, and then you might stop. But it's better than nothing. I mean, maybe you need to be into that sort of thing that you want to tell a story of the time you cleaned your kitchen and you want to make it sound nicer than, you know, when you just cleaned your kitchen, because that's a pretty boring thing to tell. But hey, did you see that one time when I rolled the natural 20 and then I had that nice thing with the honey? That was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah. Would recommend this game. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's certainly more fun than just cleaning your kitchen. If you actually try this, then let me know how it works for you. And join me again next time when we explore other rooms of this dungeon. Until then, make a backup. And create yourself a character to do things with. If I wouldn't have died, then I would now have to make a long rest. But since I died, I'm gonna start again with a new character. I'm gonna call him Andy.